Don't build a pond until you know what this is. Well, this is a paper towel, but I'm gonna use it to show you an effect called the wicking effect. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I had a bad customer that just wouldn't listen to me, and maybe that's my fault for not communicating it well enough. So I want to make a video to teach you guys what this is and why this could be a reason why you're losing water from your pond, and it's not always just a hole that's going to be causing your leak in your pond. So before you start pulling up a ton of rocks, make sure you fix this problem first. Okay, so to demonstrate the wicking effect, I have some water with some food coloring, and then I have a paper towel right under it. And you'll see why I did that a little later. And then I have, well, our paper towel. Now, this paper towel is to show what happens when something like a fabric or a mulch or dirt touches your pond water. So without further ado, let's show what the wicking effect is, and then I'll talk about it as I'm doing it. So let's say this is mulch for this example. So our mulch, we want to make our pond look really nice, and we want to put mulch around the pond, right? So if you just have the mulch so it touches the water, your pond water, look what happens. So obviously mulch isn't gonna be like floating above your water, right? It's not gonna be like this, upright like this. It's gonna be more like this, right? It's gonna be either level with the ground around it, or it might even dip a little bit. So as you can see, what's happening is this blue liquid in here. I'll bring it closer. So our water is now moving through our fabric, or our paper towel, this would be our mulch, right? So yeah, as you can see, we have our water traveling down our paper towel right now, and I'm not touching it. It's moving because of the weight of the water is getting trapped in there, and it's just pulling water out, right? So if this was our pond and we saw the water level slowly start going down, we might be like, oh, there's a hole in the liner somewhere, or oh, I gotta fix something, there's some type of leak. Well, sometimes it could just be your mulch or your dirt is touching the water, and there's enough of it in the water, so it's pulling the water out of your pond, and that can easily drop your pond 2 to 3 inches in a day, depending how much mulch and dirt is touching the water, right? They should always be separated. Your mulch, your dirt should always be separated from your pond water. And this is why I put down the paper towel on the below it too, because let's say this is our pond water and this is our mulch touching the water, and then this is like the surrounding yard, right? This is our dirt and our grass and all that, right? Look what's happening. So not only is this acting as a sponge, but it's also pulling it to our yard, and then our dirt is hungry, right? Thirsty, and that's gonna also act as a sponge. So how big is your yard, right? And here's the really big problem. Your yard obviously is susceptible to a lot of evaporation, right? That water from the ground is going to evaporate or be taken by your plants, like your grass, right? So what happens then is that your yard can become an almost infinite sponge. So I actually did this experiment another time, and I just had a normal towel down here, and the whole towel became damp, and there's no water in here. Like if I would have put this paper towel down to the bottom, it would soak this up, and then eventually over a couple days, this would be completely empty, because this would dry out eventually, and as the water evaporates, it would just be able to take more water out, and it would just keep going like that. So pay attention to that. I mean, look how much water. I haven't touched it or anything. This is doing it by itself. So pay attention to the wicking effect. That's what it's called. The wicking effect. If you found this video useful, if you learned something, or if you have something to add to this video, make sure you comment below and make sure you follow if you made it this far, especially because you're my kind of person. you're curious enough and want to learn. So you're my kind of person. So make sure you follow and like this video.